Hi friends, I have come with a new topic in the chapter life processes, that is transportation in plants. Okay, there will not be any transportation in human beings. It is exclusively needed for plants in cbse class 10. So this is the last topic I have been teaching you for the last class, today's section, and make sure write a notes clearly and properly, and let's start with the video. And this class is very small and you can easily write your notes and go with the chapter. Okay, thank you, and start today's lecture, that is 5.4, that is transportation. Okay. Okay, right. Sorry, this 1 second. Sorry for the handwritten notes. My handwriting is like that only. So just okay, fine. Now we'll do with a label diagram. Okay, this is the soil. This is the soil. Okay, this is the soil under the ground, under the earth, and this is the plant like this present. A plant has a roots like this, roots like this. These roots are directly in contact with the soil. Roots are in contact with soil, directly in contact with soil. From these soil, the roots get all the raw materials needed to transport from the soil to the tree, to the tree, to the whole plant. The raw material from soil is taken by the roots and transported to the plant or trees. This is the flow chart. Okay, what are all the materials, raw materials transported? Raw materials include two types of raw materials are transported from the soil to the poultry. Those are nitrogen, phosphorus, and other minerals. These are transported. And second raw material is carbon dioxide, needed for photosynthesis. It will be directly present in the air, and it is taken by the chlorophyll rich leaves, which is utilized for photosynthesis. This CO2 is utilized for photosynthesis. This is taken directly from the air by the leaves. These leaves will be taken by this photosynthesis. Okay, and second, we will actually the plants are actually non-mobile. They are non-mobile. Because of non-mobility, they need very low energy. So low energy and low raw materials. So because of these non-mobile or they are not able to move, they require low energy and low raw materials. So the transport system in plants or animal plants is very slow and also very slow and low. Okay, and the next topic is they need less energy, the transportation is very low, and everything is very low. Okay, next is there are two types of trees, you know that. One is with a short tree with a short leaves. Their roots are very near to the whole plant. Some trees are very long, they have a long leaves. The roots are very larger distance soil. Roots are very large distance of trees, here distance is very slow. Okay, it is, you can see clearly that from the roots the raw materials are transported easily, but for the long trees the raw materials are cannot transported very easily, very difficult to transport for a long trees. This is a long trees and this is the short trees. For this is very difficult to transport. So for this we need a new system of transportation in plants for a transport of raw materials or the food, which is transportation is take place for raw materials from roots to leaves. The basic raw material is water. Okay, and second type of transportation is the food which is synthesized in the food in leaves. should be transported from leaves to other parts of tree for energy purpose. This is the second mode of transportation for food, and first mode of transportation is for raw material. So for the water in the soil, for the water in the soil, they are transported to the roots, through the roots. These are the roots. This is a tree. This is leaves. Water is transported like this through a special channels. This channel is called as this channel is called as xylem. So through the xylem is a specialized structure in which the plants contains in the center. They are especially helpful for the transport of water in one direction only, from down to up only. Water is transported only. What causes? Now question is now, what causes the movement of water from soil to leaves? So for this there are two answers. It depends upon the day or night. So listen carefully. Next I will tell you an important concept which is very important. During the day there is a lot of sun is available, which mainly plays an important role for plant to absorb water from the soil. It is because of the sun is very hot temperature, which will makes the cause to evaporate water from the leaves. Evaporation of water, because of very high temperatures from the sun, there is evaporation of water from the trees into environment. This is called as transpiration. So what is transpiration, students? Transpiration is evaporation of water from the trees into environment during the daytime. It is called as transpiration. So all the water goes out. This will create a negative force which will make to drag water from the soil into the leaves. This is one of the process. This transpiration causes the evaporation of water, which will make a negative force to transport of water into the leaves during daytime. So now we will come to a night time. During night time there is no sun. So the transpiration process is no sun. Okay, the transpiration process is inhibited. But how the water is transported from the soil into the tree, and this process is called as to the soil. There will be a negative difference created from the soil to the roots. Negativity is created. I mean, difference of water, I told you, just like a diffusion process, there is a difference between roots and soil. During night time there is no water in the roots, there is lot of water in the soil. More water in the soil and no water in roots. This difference will create to pull the water into the soil. From here it is transported, water is transported. This is one method of transportation. And second method is plant has a tree, plant has a leaves. In these leaves there is a lot of photosynthesis is happening. There is a lot of photosynthesis happening. Photosynthesis will create energy. This energy should be distributed to all parts of the plant. all parts of plant for their basic for making other biological process. So there should be a special channel. There should be a special for channel for transportation of food from leaves to other parts through a bundle called through a vascular bundle. It is a vascular bundle called phloem. What is this called as? Phloem. Phloem is present in the trees, just like adjacent to the xylem. Just like adjacent to the xylem. Xylem is also present adjacent to this only. Just adjacent to xylem, there is a phloem. So I draw a phloem. So I will draw on 1 second for you. This is the center of the tree. This is phloem. This is xylem. Xylem is for water only water from soil to leaves. This is only, and xylem is only one way, only one way. It is only one way. But phloem is two way for food, both up and down also. Okay, phloem is used for food. Okay, and this transport will move the food from all other from leaves to the adjacent parts for making energy, and this also helps you transport from one direction to another direction. This is called as phloem. Okay, this is phloem, and the phloem is moves the material in the phloem according to the plant's needs. For example, in the spring season, like sugar is stored in the roots. In spring season, the sugar is stored in the roots or stem. Wood transported to the buds. I mean, the food is transported to the buds to which needs energy. This is another process of example. Thank you guys. I will meet you once again with 5.4 is also finished. With this, we have done with the life process has been completed, and next we will do all question and answers which were present in exemplars of life process. So go with this. Okay, and that's all. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Prepare yourself. Thank you. And next thing is, for all these exemplar questions, definitely we will be doing with a good handwriting, which you can make the notes and prepare well for exams. Thank you guys.